I show up at the hotel door. Again, my friend brought me there. My friend I'd known since like 12 years old. She had texted me all excited.
10 weeks before, I meet Chloe in the emergency department in a trauma bay. Her friend had texted her, 2-week free party, just get yourself here. And the door opens, and in the back of the room, her friend is standing.
I see my friend standing there. And then 2 men's arms come out of nowhere and grab me.
They beat her, and they both rape her. These 2 pimps rape her and say, "We own you now."
I had literally no clue where I was most of the time, just hotel rooms, houses, motels, cars, vans. And my friend was just there the whole time. They'd make me see 15 to 20 men every day. Rape. They'd rape me.
At least 3 states, she was being fed drugs, whatever was available to keep her both numb and wired, as crazy as that is. And the friend said, "Chloe's fast."
So every morning they would hurt me, so I couldn't walk right, so I couldn't run.
The 9 years that I've been a forensic nurse, these traffickers, these abusers, they want to physically and mentally hurt their victim. She was athletic, she was a fast runner, hurting her to kind of control her and limit her speed to escape.
Sometimes I'd recognize landmarks, famous spots, stadiums, logos, stuff like that.
After 10 weeks, countless men, a decision was made to move her north. So the friend was given a car, cash. It was implied a gun.
They tell me if I try to run, they'll kill me and my whole family. And they would.
Chloe from central Pennsylvania recognizes 81.
We've been driving for a long time and she has to stop for supplies.
So the friend pulls into the convenience store, gas and go. She says to Chloe, "You move, you're dead, stay put." She gets out, pays for gas, gas is up. The friend says, "I want cigarettes." Chloe realizes that there's gotta be 100 cameras from every angle focusing on this gas station. Chloe pops the door, and as the friend then is getting back in the car, Chloe runs out.
I don't look back. I'm hurt, I just go as fast as I can.
Into the lobby, screaming bloody murder.
My friends take off, but not before mouthing, "You're dead." And that is the last thing that I remember. I smell clean sheets, hand sanitizer.
I walked into the hospital room. She was kind of rolled up in a ball. I said, "My name's Nicole. I'm, the forensic nurse examiner. They called to come and talk to you."
And I walk in, and I said who I was, Steve, and I'm from the YWCA of Greater Harrisburg, and I'm looking at her, balled up, just shaking, hyperventilating, scared, wondering, and I'm looking at her level. I said, "Look, you're safe. We're gonna help you. Nobody's gonna get you." And she kept saying, "They're gonna get me, they're gonna find me." And I said, "These troopers, nobody's getting through them."
Steve was there, sort of like some kind of an angel. He tells me the nurse wants to do a rape kit.
She was like, does it even matter? There was many men And I'm like, well, maybe there is a chance to get that DNA sample for either the trafficker or for one of the men that paid for her.
They get my family safe, and Steve tells me there's a place I can go. They told me I had a bed, a room, food, a shower.
You know, the YWCA is always open, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're here to provide a more just community for everyone. And individuals like Chloe, whatever that justice looks like for her is what matters to us.
So we leave the emergency department. It's 2 a.m. and we come here to the YWCA of Greater Harrisburg, to our shelter. And they buzz us in, you know, and we have the bed, and we have the bed pack, and they have underwear and pants and a shirt and socks and shoes. And they took her upstairs. And what she told me the next day was that was the first time she had actually slept in 10 weeks. We were talking about drug rehab, jobs, housing, I mean, all the things we can do for, all the things that we do for free. And I was really excited. And 36 hours later, she walked out the door.
And this is really hard for any of us to comprehend, but unfortunately, Chloe went back into trafficking.
Somebody going through multiple sexual assaults, rapes, multiple times a day, days and days to months to years, continuing that abuse. I couldn't even imagine.
It's hard for any of us who don't see this every day to know the type of trauma or, you know, how that really works in somebody's mind.
The trauma bonding, the drug addiction, the fear, the normalization of hyper-violence, it will often claw somebody back to the street.
Over the years, we did find out that Chloe told a lot of people. Since we've served Chloe, we have other victims who have come to us and said that they were told.
When she was with all these different girls in all these different locations, she would say, when you want out, come to the YWCA of Greater Harrisburg.
They treat you different there. They understand.